It's not all about winning the game. Sometimes people play to test out their deck if it can annoy and piss off the opponent. Here's the ultimate deck to piss off your opponent and win games in rank. Lockdown Jumpluff EX deck. The core strategy of the deck. Meowth is the best start. Use Feeling Fine to draw cards to quickly set up the combo. Protect Hoppip on bench until Jumpluff EX is ready. Jumpluff EX is your main Pokemon. Use its attack and switch position with a setup Pokemon depending on the situation. Oricorio is to counter the EX Pokemon. Gumi is to counter heavy energy Pokemon, or to counter one of the most popular card in ranked games, Hydreigon. Left is a deck list, and on the right side shows which packs you need to open up to build this deck. Okay, that's it for the intro. Let's start. Okay, going second. Okay, so going against a dark deck. So at least I have a sticky Embrame, so which will counter the Hydreigon attack. Now let's see if I can set up my stuff here. It's a poison. Okay, so the poison setup. Which is not really concerning since I go back and forth. Yes, we do have Meowth. I think I'm gonna switch it to Meowth next turn. Yeah, next turn. And then I'm gonna start draw card and set my stuff up. There is the Hydreigon. Okay, so we do have Hoppip. Let's set up our starting plane. Leaf Cape. Okay, and let's retreat. And we'll use Feeling Fine. Jumpluff, perfect. So now I'm waiting for my Oricorio to counter his Mega Absol. Well, now the Hydreigon will probably need 4 energy to attack, so... Okay, so he's actually gonna use the Roar in Unison and attack. But I do have a Carefree step to counter. Okay. Tails. Good. Well, I'm gonna take out my Gumi. This way he will not be able to attack me. Because of a sticky membrane. Okay, so let's use Licia. Okay, so we have another Meowth. I'm gonna wait until I can set up my Oricorio. We'll take out our Jumpluff. Sadly, I will not be able to use it, so let's actually retreat. And let's use Meowth again, because it does have a Carefree steps to counter. Pokeball. Okay. Probably looking for his Mega Absol. I'm gonna take out my Oricorio just to be safe. Another Hydreigon setup. Of course, if he wants to attack, he will have to go through the coin flip. Okay, so let's see if I can prevent it. Perfect. Okay, so this is like a perfect counter. Let's use Pokeball. Perfect, so we have all the setup ready. Countering his EX and everything. And then Professor Research. Okay, let's retreat. And now it's really hard to stop. Plus I do counter, so let's use Breeze by Attack. It's really hard to counter this because once I attack, I will blow away and change to Gumi, completely locking the Hydreigon because Hydreigon requires 4 energy to attack. Okay, setting up another Hydreigon. So now that Hydreigon has 1 energy, so he could still take out my Gumi. But of course, let's see what happens here. Yeah, so he's preparing. Okay. I see. So he just wants to get rid of my Gumi as much as possible. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so it's all gonna depend on the coin flips here. I'm gonna set up 2 Meowth. Then we'll set up like this. Okay, so I will be able to set up another Jumpluff. Let's use Breeze by Attack. And then we'll say switch it to Meowth. So if I can get a little lucky with a coin flip, I still should be able to win the game. Kinda sad that I lost my Gumi, which does counter the Hydreigon, but that's fine. Okay, so he was not able to heal up that much. Okay, let's see if I can block it. Nope. Which is okay. So we'll set up a second Jumpluff just to be safe. Okay, but if I do lose a coin flip, I will lose the game, which is problematic here. Let's use Breeze by Attack. Yes, and we'll take out the Meowth. Now if I can survive this, I should have a chance here. Let's see what happens. Okay, so he's probably going to set up Mega Absol, which is fine by me. I'll just counter it with Oricorio. Okay, so another Poison, which I'm not really concerned because my Jumpluff goes back and forth, so the Poison doesn't really impact me. Okay, setting up the Mega Absol. Great, so let's retreat. We'll set up our Jumpluff. Okay, let's use Rare Candy. Set up our second Jumpluff. And we're gonna give it to Oricorio since I will need my Oricorio to counter. Let's use Breeze by Attack. Good. Yes, and then we'll switch off to Oricorio. So that Mega Absol is gonna do nothing. And this should be my win. Okay, there's the Mega Absol. We probably can finish this game in 3 turns, I think. Does nothing. Okay. So we'll retreat, and we're just gonna repeat the process here. We're gonna give it to Oricorio, freeze by attack. Yes, switch to Oricorio. And just repeat the process. And this will be my win. Yes, there we go. Okay, going second. Starting with the Gumi. Okay, so Meloetta. Let's see if it's a Houndstone or a Mega Gardevoir. Let's see. Okay, so it is the Mega Gardevoir. Okay. Okay, so let's actually use Licia. So I have an increased chance of getting my Oricorio, which does counter the Mega Gardevoir. Perfect. Okay, so let's set stuff up here. Good, and then... yeah. Hopefully next turn I can get myself Jumpluff. Now let's see what we get here. Okay, so Curlia is out. I think he also uses it in DD, so I think I'll be okay. Well, that's perfect. I'm really glad I didn't take out my starting plan, or I would have to hit that Meloetta twice. Okay, so let's set up our perfect defense mechanism. Meowth, Gumi, and Oricorio. Bear Candy, and then we'll take out our Jumpluff EX. And then we'll use Breeze by Attack. And we're gonna switch it to Oricorio here. Oh, actually, Gumi is okay too. Because Gumi will stop Mega Gardevoir attacking, because it will require 3 energy to attack. Or he could just use Curlia, but let's see what happens here. Okay, so there is the Mega Gardevoir. I am curious what he is running the Mega Gardevoir with. Okay, so he will not be able to attack. Starting plane. There's no point. So let's actually use Copycat since he does have more cards. Leaf Cape, perfect. Okay, so we should have another Jumpluff set up. Okay, let's put a Leaf Cape. Use Breeze by Attack. Yes, and then we'll take out the Oricorio. Now we do have to hit that Mega Gardevoir multiple times to win, but there's nothing he could do. Okay, so another Mega Gardevoir. I just have to use my Oricorio and Jumpluff to win the game. Okay. There's nothing he could do here. Okay, Ice Pop. That's just gonna buy more time. That's about it here. Which will not change any outcome unless he can take out my Oricorio. Okay, so he will be able to buy time. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't have anything to counter my Oricorio. 7 cards, okay. Okay, so starting plane. Okay, and then we'll retreat. Jumpluff. Okay, still have to hit it 3 times to win the game. Of course you can buy time by switching out to a second Mega Gardevoir, but doesn't really do anything. Let's see what it does. Meloetta. Does he have a Peculiar Plaza? I'm kind of curious if it does. Okay, so he is going to give energy to... okay, so he is running a Lucky Ice Pop. Okay, so still have to hit it 3 times. Okay, Lucky Ice Pop is gone. You will have to give it to Meloetta. Yes, there we go. Okay. Let's retreat. Jumpluff. Freeze by attack. And he thinks that I'm gonna take out Oricorio. I'm gonna take out my Meowth instead. Because I do want my second Jumpluff on the battlefield. God, this is gonna be a long game. Okay, let's see if I can block it. Perfect. Well, I can do this all day. Let's see who wins. Okay, let's retreat. Here comes the Jumpluff. We'll use Breeze by attack. This time, let's take out the Oricorio so he takes out his Meloetta. Yeah, so as long as I take out his Meloetta, I should be able to win the game. Okay, that is a lot of healing. Yes, there is the Meloetta. Maybe I shouldn't have put the starting plane at all. Okay, so now I have to protect my Oricorio at all costs. Or in order to win, I need to risk it with a coin flip here. So let's take out my Meowth. Okay, so that's all he has. So as long as I take out the Meloetta, I can still win. Okay, so our game is all gonna depend on luck here now. Okay, so there goes the counter. Okay, let's use Jumpluff. Yeah, I'm gonna set up one more here. Okay, Breeze by attack. And then we'll take out the Meowth. Okay. but I think I took out all his healing here, so... Okay, so Peculiar Plaza. As long as I can survive. Let's see if I can survive this. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we can do this all day. Let's use Retreat, Jumpluff. Let's set up one more. Now let's use Breeze by Attack. Yes, and here comes the Meowth again. Let's see if I can take out his damage. There's the Mega Gardevoir. Okay, let's see if I can block it. Perfect. Okay, so let's retreat to our Jumpluff. Breeze by Attack. Yes. Let's switch to our Meowth. Now he has to take out my 2 Meowth here. I'm gonna use a second one. Well, he got that one through. Okay, so let's take out our Jumpluff. Okay, we're set up a second one, but just in case I lose a coin flip, I'm gonna use my Jumpluff that's healthy. Yes. So at least I can take the damage, and I believe he already used Cyrus. As long as he doesn't have 2 Cyrus, I should be okay. And hopefully he doesn't have 2 Cyrus here. Okay. Let's use Lucky Ice Pop. Hopefully I can heal up to 120 at least. Nope. Okay, let's use it one more time. Okay, just need to heal 2 more times. Okay, that's 1. That's 2, and then 1 more time. And then I should be able to win the game. Perfect. This is going to be my win. That was a long game, but yes, there we go.